Hey everyone, just a quick word before we get started on this beer review. If you're interested in purchasing any of these beers that you see on my channel, stick around to the end of the video and I will tell you where you can purchase them at online. Now, isn't that lovely? Have beer shipped right to your home and don't have to go anywhere. All right, enjoy the video. Cheers to that. Welcome, my friends. Thanks for stopping by once again as we sample some more great tasting American craft beers with Dr. Dave. Fabulous. Now for our sampling pleasures and tasting delights today. We have a beer that I found in the store. I haven't had this in ages. I didn't know they still distributed to Ohio. This is from the North Coast Brewing Company. They're located in Fort Bragg, California, and this is the Scrimshaw Pilsner. Oh, it's going to be quite lovely. It's 4.5% alcohol by volume, and the IBUs are 22. I couldn't find any date or code on the bottle or on the label. If it's there, I don't see it. It's well hidden. Let me preserve this bottle cap so we can put it on the fridge. All you have to do is place a coin large enough between the bottle opener and the cap, and that way it won't dent the cap. I learned that a long time ago. All that education paid off. That edumacation. I'm Jethro Bodine, baby. I graduated the 6th grade twice. Okay. So I do have some lovely glassware for this beer, but it is a pint glass, and I thought that a Pilsner style glass would be much better for presentation purposes. Presentation is everything, baby, when you're drinking good craft beer. Now, if you're drinking that cheap ass beer, it doesn't matter. Very beautiful color, huh? What do you think? Lovely. I'd say that's a medium golden color. Now, a lot of people would call that a straw color. It's not light enough. I can show you beers that are straw color. This is not straw. It's got a nice bright white head. It's got some carbonation streaming up from the bottom. Not a great deal, but some. You're going to see some chill haze on the glass because this type of beer I like to be a little bit on the cool side. Yeah, you want your Pilsners / lagers to be a little on the cool side. You don't want those bloody things to get warm on the counter for a half hour. Yeah, they're not going to be that good. Oh, lovely. A little bit of spiciness. Now, this is brewed with Hallertau and Tettnang Hops, so it should be quite lovely. Yeah, I want to thank the brewers there at North Coast Brewing Company in California for all the hard work they do brewing all their beers. Oh, yeah, they put in some time, but they have some beers at the end of the day, too. Hey, cheers to them. Cheers to you at home, too, no doubt. Mmm, just what the doctor ordered on a hot summer day, baby. Mmm. Now, there's not a lot to this beer, I have to tell you. It's very light carbonation on this beer. It's got a very light body on it, but what it does have is got that nice hot profile on there, which throws off a spiciness and a little bit of bitterness and a little bit of dryness. And I do mean a little bit in all three categories. A Pilsner's not supposed to knock your socks off. It's supposed to be very refreshing, clean, crisp, and dry. And that's what this is, baby. I see a lot of Pilsners these days that, for whatever reason, they're a little bit on the sweet side, and I don't know why. Yeah, I just that turns me off. I want a beer that's a little bit on the dry side, a little bit on the crisp side, and that's what this is. Like I said, it's got low carbonation. It's a very lean mouthfeel, if you will. Oh yeah, very lean mouthfeel. This beer would go with any type of food you could throw at it. This beer is not going to influence your food one way or the other. And that's what a good Pilsner should do. Cheers to that. Very refreshing on a hot summer day, no doubt about it. Yeah, you could drink this straight away, and I think once the camera's off, that's what I'm going to do after I take a picture of it, baby. Yeah, no doubt about it. Oh, it's lovely. It's quite lovely indeed. Hey, we'll show you the can one more time. Well, not the can, the bottle. I'm so used to having cans these days. Yeah, bottles, baby. North Coast at Fort Bragg, California. Scrimshaw Pills. Try it. You'll like it. It's very easy drinking, no doubt. All right, my friends, life is short. Let's be happy. And that includes drinking great craft beers like this one right here. Cheers. Okay, everyone. As promised, Dr. Dave's going to tell you where he buys his beers and where you can buy them also. First on the list is rivalrybrews.com. Now, don't worry, I'm going to put the links in the description box for you. Rivalry Brews is a relatively new mail order place. It's based right here in Ohio, in Medina, and they are fantastic. I tell you what, when they first started, I got free shipping on all the beers. Now I think they charge me $2. $2 for 12 beers. That's fantastic. Now, as far as I know, they ship to the lower 48, but you might want to check the website on that. I can't be 100% sure. But the shipping is fast. The turnaround is fast. And if anything's wrong, they will fix it right away. I only had one issue with them, and they refunded half my purchase order, which I thought was more than fair. More than fair. So anyway, by the way, disclaimer, I don't get any money on any of this. I'm not affiliated with any of these beer companies. They don't know I'm doing this. I'm just telling you where to buy the beer. Now, one day I may be affiliated, and if I am at that point, I'll certainly let you know. So, Rivalry Brews, located right here in Ohio, they specialize in Ohio beers, beers from Pennsylvania and Indiana. So, if you want some good Ohio craft beer, that's a good place to start. The second one on my list, oh, I love this place. It's called Halftime Beer. Halftime Beer has two locations in New York State, Poughkeepsie, and I believe it's pronounced Mamaroneck. Mamaroneck. Yeah, don't quote me on that pronunciation. I tried my best. Yeah, anyway, they have more beer online than you could possibly look at in a day. I'm telling you, they have beer everywhere on that website. And all you have to do is go on there, make your selection, and have it shipped. Now, they do have gift boxes, which come with a really nice cooler. Yeah, and you can't beat it. It's $5 shipping on those special orders. Now, on the other beers, the shipping can get a little bit pricey, but I've never had an order for more than $20 shipping, which I think is really good for 12 bottles of beer. Now, if you get cans, it's less cost because it weighs less. And that's what costs the money is the weight and the size of the box. So, yeah, check them out. Now, I belong to two of their what's known as Beer of the Month Club. I'm in their German Beer of the Month Club, so I get 12 bottles from six different breweries, two of each, once a month. And there's a lot of beers in there that I've never heard of from Germany. I thought I had them all, not even close. And then I have the Around the World Beer Club, which is exactly what it sounds like. It's beers from all over the world. So far, I only got one beer that I didn't really like. It happens. It happens. And, you take your chances on that. But I got some beer from South Korea, of all places, South Korea. I thought it was really, really good. Now, last on the list, but not least, and I didn't put these in any particular order, it's the Best Damn Beer Shop. Now, they're out of San Diego, and they have a killer selection. I'm telling you. Matter of fact, talking about all this beer, I'm going to have one here. Mm, that's just a regular run of the mill Pilsner, German style, but it hits the spot on a day like this. Anyway, Best Damn Beer Shop. Woo! Now, their shipping, they require you to choose in lots of six. So you can get 6, 12, 18, 24 is the maximum. And their shipping is reasonable considering I'm on the East Coast and they're on the West Coast. Yeah, the shipping is generally about $19 for a 12 bottle selection, which I don't think is a lot. $19? No, I don't think that's a lot. Now, the more beer you buy, the less money it's going to cost. That's just a fact of economics. So if you want to buy six beers, it's going to cost more to ship it than the 12. Hey, I don't make the rules, man. Just buy more beer. You save more money on shipping. What can I tell you? Yeah, but they're a great place, and so all three of those places, Rivalry Brews for Ohio beers, and then you have the Halftime Beverage, which is in New York. They have a selection on everything, and same thing with Best Damn Beer Shop. Now, if you want some West Coast beers that you can't find in your town, that's the place to buy them at. Last but not least, people always ask me, what is that on your beer glass? Well, I bought it at Amazon, Amazon.com. It's called a vacuum vin. Vacuum vin. And if I'm not mistaken, it's from Sweden, if I'm not mistaken. And the inside of it is lined with special material. So what you do is you put this in the freezer, you let it sit overnight, and then you put your beverage in here, and it will maintain that beverage at around 38 degrees, which is really cold for a beer. But I like my Pilsners cold. Now, if you already have a beer that warmed up, put it in here and it'll bring it to the proper temperature, no doubt. And I said last, but I was mistaken. This is the last thing I want to talk about. Dr. Dave's beer glasses. Now, I did sell these a number of years ago when I had my other beer channel. And this is a new design, though. This is a different design. Now, I could sell these if there's enough interest in them, but I have to order them about 144 at a time. So I don't want to order them unless there's some real interest in them. Now, it's difficult to see on here, but it says Dr. Dave's cheap ass beer reviews. Yeah, it's not really going to come out that well there on the camera. But I would sell these at cost. Now, I'm not trying to make any money on them. I think it cost me 14.98 to have those made. So I would sell them at the same price. Now I don't know, the price could have gone up because I did buy those a few years back. So, but I would sell them at cost if anybody's interested. But like I said, I don't get any money off these links. There's no affiliate links here. I'm not making any money. I just wanted to let everybody know where I buy my beer so you could buy it too. Oh, and you know, I almost forgot the Amazing Clubs Beer of the Month Club. Amazing clubs. I'll put all the links in the description box. Knock yourself out. Hey, thanks for watching, okay? And Dr. Dave says cheers to that.